Hello minions and welcome back to Alchemy Factory, where we make the most grotesque, bizarre monstrosities in height, but they will work. At least I hope they will work. So we just got our first part of the machine, which has a feed-in system. All checked. That's one. We are making the fertilizer here. Crap, I should have actually checked how much fertilizer came out. No, I should not, because, I mean, after this we have an output of 60. So the fertilizer that comes out should be 60, right? We have two machines, yeah, 15. The only thing left to figure out is the plant ash. That'll be a bit awkward, because plant ash will make sage and then feed it to itself to make the sage again. So, plant ash, plant ash. Second part is ash. That's also awkward. So basically, yeah, sage and a kiln to feed itself back in. So sage needs to be burned in a crucible to make plant ash. It takes 3, so 60 divided by 3 has an output of 20. And we need an output of 60. No, of 30. Why do I need an output of 60? I need 3 machines then. Hello, Nixo. Kitty's here. It's probably because he's hungry, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna pause the episode because it's their feeding time. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Kitties have food. I also got myself some food, so I hope you don't hear the crunching in the background. But I think we'll be good. Except that I cannot play like this. No, I'm gonna pause, eat, and then come back. Alright, I've ate. Let's see. So, we have this gigantic monstrosity that outputs, or should output, 60 grinded quartz thingy quicklime powder there per minute. So then we have plant ash, which is burning sage into ash in a crucible. What is the math here then? And I find it annoying that you can never see crucibles. So let's start with this. Just put a crucible on it, or like so even. Because then I just want to go check with a box. Some of these will probably have sage. Oh yeah, I have sage in the bag there. This is why I planted that, to test this. So sage goes in. Log burns. 20 makes 20. Okay. So I just need 3 of these. Actually, that math works out perfectly fine. One of these makes 3 of those. That gives me the plant ash too. Why did I say 60? That's 4 of these then. Then I eventually need 4 of these assemblers. Okay. Maybe we can even stack it with this. This throws logs, right? It should, because it's going for those. This one takes in logs, that one takes in the limestone. And continues the circle. So maybe, just maybe, money from there can just be flung here too. Stupid invalid angle. I can fix it. Because this one can go here. We just make it like so then. There. So these logs go in, and then probably the other one can indeed just go next to it. So for this, do I need a nursery? Yeah, this system will just provide like all of the fertilizer I will ever need. You have to burn sage, and sage is burned, I think, at 20 per... crap. I think this outputs 20. This and fertilizer. This produces 20 per minute. The crucible was the same, right? 20, so 3 of those need to go into... I think that's what I'm gonna do. We will have a catching system here. And then stack 3 nurseries. Eventually we'll get fertilizer out of this, so fertilizer can just go its way back. Which means that you get a fort thrower. Hop. Just putting my phone out of the way because it's in the way of my elbow. Actually, that can just be on a block. Yeah, why do I do these with like elevator thingy? Yeah, because those couldn't catch, right? Voila. Set your target over there. Fling log directly in, like there. Actually, that one is the mistake. I don't really need the elevator to go in there. I can just put this one here. But then I probably cannot fling it all the way there. It's fine. Not gonna bother, because this is way cooler if you see like this block go all the way up there. Okay, furnace is good. Then we need 3 of those. So 1 elevator can bring it up. But then for down, it's the same thing. If it is going in here or coming out there, same little thing. The beam. Or I could put... Actually, that's better. More aesthetically pleasing. Hey, Lily. Gonna sit in the basket? Okay. Just turning on the cat cam, sweetie. That all the people can see you. And maybe some light, because it's getting dark. Don't worry, you will see the cat in just a moment.
All the lights on?
There she is, little precious. Mwah. Kitty. I mean, isn't that the same? Plant ash coming out. Plant ash goes in there, so... Huh. I will need a divider from 3 to 4. That's gonna be awkward. For that fling. Haven't worked out that system yet. Okay, first of all... Now I need 3 nurseries to fit in to these. Maybe I don't need these. Because what I'm thinking is just stacking the nurseries and then bringing the elevators to whichever crucible they need. Because this game lets you put the things on a box anyway, like if you would do this and then nursery, see? They allow it. This one would be fed into that. Now I need one space in between. Because the other ones will need to go in there too. Unless I use a catcher. Interesting. Maybe? Let's fling some plants around. Okay, how close can you be? For the straight, it never seems to matter. It's for the others that it matters. I think that's the spacing, right? Where I put the other catapults here. So you just fling in the middle. Nursery, nursery. But it all needs to be moved a little bit, because otherwise I cannot put things on here. The one off. Target set, target set. Now, how high do you need to go for a nursery? To put like another one in between, I mean. Like, if I do this, it's gonna let me... No. Probably the same as all the others. I mean, that would be logical. Let's see. Rotate T. Nope. So that'll be 3 sages going up, which will each need a catapult, and Uh, for the others, I will actually... does not work with catapults, huh? Or with these, or with anything else. Okay, no biggie. This one just needs to move one more. Voila. Because then we can have the little spacers. The stands, I need stands. Meanwhile, the shop is just running itself, while I'm being in the back like, yeah, if I craft this here. I mean, would you get what nightmare it would be if you had to... if you still had to do it all manually? Ah. But how am I gonna... Okay, no. Change the plans. Not like this. We're gonna... crap. Actually, yes, like that. It has to be central. My bad. One. Hop, hop. One. Hop. Hop. I need one left and one right. So I need actually just stacks of blocks. Can you? No. To here. No, actually that's wrong. I can use beams. I will even need to use beams. Because one catapult will have to be there and the other will have to be here. Oh, you're kidding me. Rud. Well, ain't that a stinker? And you can go to none of these. What if I move this around? Still need to be in this angle though. Okay, that saves it. See if this goes to make it a bit compactor. Yeah, I think this is the smallest space you can shoot in. You go there, and you go here. Phew! Figured it out. Now for the sages, that would be easier if I just copy this blueprint. Don't know why it had errors. So this one does not need the things. Voila, like so. You go in there. This one plugs in here. Oh. Wait, how does that align? But this is not aligned. I put this one too high. Voila. Okay, plant delivery system done. And then actually fertilizer needs to go back into these three already to keep this one stocking infinite fertilizer. But first need to figure out how these would work. Because 3 needs to go into 4. If I have 2 spaces that run across, let's see, assembler, so one, 2, 3, 4. Trying to think with portals here. These need to go 1 space further. Otherwise it does not check out. Yes, that's the way. Actually, maybe they don't need to go 1 further, because if we have an income there, that lines up. So what I need from you is 1 in, 1 in, 1 in, 1 in. And then, yeah, that's the problem, I think. This one... Although... So wait, input, input, input... Let's first just try to match these. Maybe it can go as the way I want it. So input in here, output in there. Yes. But we'll probably put it wrong. Input, output, yes. And this is the opposite way around. Here you have output there, input here. Output there, input here. That's nice. Why do you want to be annoying, game? Input, 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 input. Yes, there we go. Except that I still need to fix these things. Little stands. have bridges. Wrong ones. Small ones. Voila. There we go. Input system. Should feed perfectly into making fertilizer. Yeah, doesn't matter where these have outputs, that's all fine. This is the great fertilizer machine. Now the only thing I need to do is plant you guys in. Well, for once I need to go to the shop across. Hey! Unless I have some here still. I have one there. Okay, I have enough. So this all needs to be sage. Like so. Then... of this gigantic fertilizer belt, which can split anywhere. I will need, and I think I'm running out of planks. So which one of you have planks? Here. Even more coin. Where's my money going actually? Okay, we're making a lot of money. Let's put some stacks back in here. See, I don't think money is gonna be an issue anymore. Okay, fertilizer comes in here, then we need to fling it back. Into Nya. Darn. We'll need a medium catching system. Like half across and then put another catapult. Voila. That we catch on this end. Don't have nails. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have a problem later on, don't I? Actually, nails I make, so let's just get nails from the stash here. So that one connects to this one, fertilizer comes back. And then here it just needs an elevator system. One goes in straight. One will go like that. One will go like this. Except that we don't have inputs there. We have inputs here. So that's also fixable. Easy. Where's my little stand? Voila. Elevator goes up and there, yes. Input. Ah. I always press the annoyingly wrong button because those are just next to each other. Don't ask me why I keep doing that. Perfect. Then all that is needed is just this. Ah. And if I was at the right elevation... Voila. Feeds the sage back into itself. Okay. This is running, that is running, this should be running. I think that's it. And out of these ones, we can get more fertilizer. That makes 15 per minute, and I don't know how much this actually takes to feed. Yes. Let's clear my entire inventory of stuff. Maybe I should just use some boxes. So this will be all my current stuff that I had. And I think after this one, we're in the clear if we have all the fertilizer we ever need. Crap, a box cannot hold my entire inventory. This one again. I think I can put it in the other one there. This can probably stack. Yes. Okay, blueprint time. That entire thing. If I cut it, can I then save it as a blueprint? Yes. Fertilizer. Monstrosity. Also, Nixo went in the other basket. Gonna put him on the camera as well. Nixo. Just wait for the camera to activate. There we go. Kitties! Okay, I think this goes on the side to where I have all my stuff here. It is hard to place these blueprints though. And from there we can overlap. It needs to be at least 2 spaces away from those, because the catapult will be there. Okay. Ah. Yeah. Didn't think about that. Oops. Oops again. Don't need these. Oh no, Was that my conveyor system? Yes, it was. This is the main vein, right? So the main vein... God damn it. Has to go here. That was basically one off, that was all. One, two at least. So another vein can be there. Okay, whew. Do these still have what I put in them? Ah, yes. They still have all the targeting? Oh, nice. So let's see if this works then. We make a catapult. Oh. Yeah. I have nothing to... All my stuff is here. Catapult. And that one. And it should start fueling everything, I guess. So now I just wait for the machine to start functioning, right? Or, you know, in the meantime, we can have these out of there. Log. Can't even see what I'm doing in this one. Can I still get to the furnace? Somehow? Did I put it in the lowest one? Yes. Come on. Furnace. Cannot see it. There it is. Fuel. That all of these logs are finally getting cleared. All leftovers from my previous shop. Actually, I have the two. If I can reach, yes. I think all the limestone was gone from those, so I'm not even gonna bother searching. What I am gonna do is feed some more money into my system. That should throw the money around. Ah. Yeah, it stops there because it's only 50 from that one, and that was 50 from that one. I mean, eventually it will go. Because, yeah. As long as these are all not all full, it's also gonna stack on that side. Although they look pretty full to me. Yep. It's now just throwing that away, that's good. I might need to start expanding here. This one gone, instead put one of these in. I need blocks for that. A little standy. Voila. More money. Woo! Let the money flow. I think this one is satiated because, yeah, this is done. Maybe for you as well, put a bigger box. Same here, put a bigger box. So now they all flow here. So here it gets split 50-50. Just gonna check if that one will work out. Okay, the monstrosity is starting to work. I need to feed my own fertilizer in these. So they start producing the plants, which will then get fertilizer back. Oh yeah, it's all coming up Millhouse. Ashes go. It'll divide itself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a flaw in the plan. Yes, because these needed to be things as well. That needed to be elevators as well. Doesn't that work? Oh. Hup. Oh, but an elevator stops at the crap. Crap. It only feeds this one and... Uh-oh. I make you a mistakey. These do not feed in the back. Over, under, main vein. Okay, let's think. We need a main vein. Gonna be in the way now, is it? Ooh, not that. This one can we straight up delete it, don't need it. Let me think. I think it now has to go the other way. That's in the way. Ooh, grinding my gears. These need to be one further away. Crap, what is one further away? You know what, let's delete them for a second. Okay, let's think. Ah, stop pressing the wrong buttons. One, two. Think I can make it work. Although I think the spacing is awkward. Ah, not now. Wow, my expenses are a lot more than what comes out. That's also a problem. Red light. Because my main vein needs to be secured. Well, it can still be secured. If I put the flinger in the other a little bit more. So we have 4, which makes just a space about. Then it maybe. And it might work. So one can go in straight. That's not a problem. Maybe not connected yet, because I will have so much to solve. To connect to the other one. And this one has to go like this. And be connected there. I think these need a space in between. Because if there's a space in between, then I can have... If I would put them correctly, at least. Voila. These basically have input. That is not a problem. Oh. Ugh. But for the others... No, actually... That one... needs a straight up line. And then I cross over that one. So... Ugh. This one needs an elevator up and down. But I cannot do the same here. So these ones need to be split off. One further away. So view all. Delete. See if I can still make this. I'm probably making the thing harder than it needs to be. 4. Yes, because you can go all the way over on that side. So one line goes like this. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Do not cross there. You motherfuckers. I hate it that these bags always start falling. So annoying. These will need to go one out. All of them. So actually go to the other side. Like so. Because then these can split up. Seriously. One goes in here. One goes in there. One goes in there. Stop it, game. And one goes in there. Delete all these stupid bags. This goes up with a... Yeah. This goes up with a thingy, goes over and comes down, and that's how you do it. Now I need to make this one again. Like, oh! Stop giving me anxiety. So one comes up, goes over a little bridge, and has to then come out this way. While the others connect to the sides of it, yes. That's the one. Ah, these are wrong. No, they are not wrong. Oh, my god, my brain. Then you actually can go in between. Like so. And all of these. You can get one closer. Still need to connect these up. All of you start making fertilizer. And then we have the great fertilizer machine. Which for now will just feed in and be useless by itself. Alright, fertilizer, woo! Just put like another log or two in there. Ah. You gone. I have way too much stuff. Oh. Only need one. So fertilizer goes up and makes new nursery. Yay! We did it! We finally made a gigantic machine! Yeah, it needs to feed in of these. Once the plant ashes go, then this will be infinite. So right now this machine is actually using itself to keep itself sustained. That's all. That's all it's doing right now. And I'm gonna end the episode here. Oh my god, this is so cool. I love the little flingers and the little elevators. It's so fun. Okay, that's all we have for now. So, bye-bye.